Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin. Hi! And I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States in Western Washington in a little tiny place called Belfair. It is in between Gorst and Shelton, the lower part underneath Seattle. So welcome to my channel. I am currently working on April 2023's Paper Pumpkin Alternatives. This is video number 15. We are going to case a card I got in the mail. Second time I've done this. And I like doing this, actually. Really cool. One way to share the mail that I get with you from my subscribers. So Beatrice, this is your card I'm going to case, and I'm going to show it in a minute. Let's see. The kit was called All the Little Things. I'm going to move my whiteboard away, and I'm going to show you a few things. So really quickly, this is the instruction sheet. You guys know I just don't do those. But they're great. And if you're new to Paper Pumpkin, you want to get started, there's lots of videos on how to put together each of those cards. As I only get one box, I concentrate in doing my own thing. It's what I enjoy doing. So this is, I did not take my apple cider vinegar. My acid is acting up. So forgive me, please, for coughing. I think there's going to be an add-on because it says stay tuned until 2nd of May to discover more about this kit. So there could be an add-on. We're going to get a new colors, some of the new ink colors in with this kit, but I love this so much. I can already tell it's just, you would think I was an outdoor person, but I'm really not. I think it's gorgeous, but I like to view it from the inside. So the other thing was this little free box organizer. Stampin' Up! Is great at giving us little freebies in their Paper Pumpkin kits. I happened to do one of the kit boxes. I changed it over, and in video number 7, I just added some Scotch tape to it so it wasn't flimsy, just keeping it together. A subscriber recently commented that she turns her Paper Pumpkin boxes. Let me show you this. This is where all my scraps are that I've used. She turns them inside out, and I am like, oh, that totally blows my mind, guys. I'm gonna have to do that. So anyways, those are my scraps. What are we using today? Well, let me show you what the stamp sets were. With Deepest Sympathy, this textural blotty dots, whatever you want to call it. A little blossom, a little branch, celebrate today. I'm grateful for all the little things you do. Enjoy your day, and With Deepest Sympathy. I think we are going to use in celebrate today or enjoy your day. We're going to use this, probably this, and probably that on the inside. Not sure totally. So let me put this away. Now, I would like to know, can you guys even make any of this out? I write this for me as it helps me, but can you see it or not see it? I'm not sure. So if somebody could let me know, I would be so grateful for that. So let's go over what we are going to use. So I have, oh, let me show you the card. So this is the card. Beatrice, thank you so much. I don't have the stamp set. I don't even have these dies, though they are absolutely gorgeous, and it gives me great ideas. I absolutely love this. It sits up here on my desk. In fact, I'm going to put it right back there. Oops, do not fall over. It might fall over because of all the stuff I have up there. So what are we going to use? We're going to use a envelope, a white envelope, basic white card base, 5.5 this way, 8.5 this way, folded or scored at 4 1/4. I have, these are scraps left over, okay? So I had enough to punch one of those 2 3/8 inch circle in vellum, and that is from the Circle Sayings bundle, which I absolutely love. So there's my vellum. I have a piece that is 2 by 4 by 5 1/4 of balmy blue. I had to trim it down just a hair. I have a strip of petal pink that is 1 by 5 1/4. I have a square of Granny Apple Green. All of these pieces here were scraps that were in my little box that I just showed you. Okay, here's the rest of the Granny Apple Green. So this Granny Apple Green is 1 3/4 and it's squared. And then we have a piece of basic white that is 1 1/2 squared with the coral twine. This might be the first time, guys, the baker's twine, that I might actually use all of the one color. I haven't touched the black. I'm not going to either. I might actually get to use all of that from a kit. This will be the first time if I do. So I have a little bow. This little scallop bit is from the kit. This, we're going to cut this flower off, the large one. Now I do have, just in case I want to add something, these were scraps. So 2 of the bow punches in Granny Apple Green, and one of those is left. So I thought I would stick it over here. Just, okay, so let's get started by cutting. These scissors are so big. They are not conducive. So we are going to cut this large flower out, and I'm cutting actually the wrong direction. So let's go this way here. Now I just got to clean it up a little bit. I'm going to leave a little of that foil there. No foil here. I don't want any of that. This just needs to come off a little bit more. And this, of course, is like way... Okay, so there is our flower. That's going back in my kit. And we're gonna play with some ink. So I pulled Calypso Coral, Shaded Spruce, and Balmy Blue. I really didn't pull them. They've been sitting here on my desk for this whole process. I have my Stamp and Pierce Matte, which we are going to use. So I'm going to toss these colors over there for now. Put all of that goodies over there. And I don't know why I kept the flower. That's not what I'm going to be needing. So here is our card. Now I'm going to show you. We have this piece of DSP in the center in this little strip. That's going to be my Petal Pink. This is my Balmy Blue. But I want to stamp some here, here, and here. So I am just... what? Got on there. All right, and you will see that it is not, you're going to have to line it up because this is all I had was that width, and so I'm going with it. This is going to be here. So we want some of the splotchies. Oh no, we're not doing Balmy Blue. We are doing Shaded Spruce. We're going to bring that pop. So we're going to do some here, a little bit here, big here, okay? And then I'm going to look at it. So let's get started. Where's my splotchy image? Full strength now. Full strength. So I'm going to come here. And then I'm going to come here. Then let me bring this over here so I can eyeball it a bit. I'm going to stick it actually under there just to give me a little guide as to what I am doing. Bring back the flower to give you, see, I want it right there. And I am going to continue. I need a little bit more scratch paper. I want to fill that in there. Okay, now let's take a look. let's take a look. All right. So, ooh, that is really pretty. This was at an angle. Now, this is looking like it's in need of some stamping, something. So we're going to continue. We're going to bring some right here. A little bit, I think, in here, and then some right over there. So we're going to start up here. We bring this down. So I want some of this gorgeous splotchiness right here. So I'm just going to pull that away and stamp. Now I want a little bit more, so I'm going to stamp again right there. And I want to fill that little gap in. So we are just going to, there goes my dog. There we go. So, oh, I do like that so much. Now I want just a hint of it right here. So I'm going to scooch that up because I don't want this one to go up all the way. So I'm going to bring it here and I'm going to turn it like so. Yes, yes, yes. I'm really happy with that. All right. So what else are we going to do? We are going to stamp in, oh, where's that little blossom? Calypso Coral. Let's move this away because we're going to use that for our envelope. Balmy Blue may not have a presence on this card. Calypso Coral will. Poppy Parade could. But as our accenting pieces are Calypso Coral, we are going to bring that in. So we're going to go full strength. We're going to go right there. Here, we're going to move this and pop a little bit there so you'll get a hint of it. Pop a little bit there. I want some right here. I don't want it, I want it look like it's peeking out. And also right there. Let's see. Right here. Here. And it needs just a hint of one there. And maybe a tiny bit just to bring maybe a little bit more right there. Just a little color to that corner. Very, very cool. So I'm going to set this aside for a moment and let's see what we have mounted. Enjoy your day. Yes, enjoy your day. So we are going to stamp. Hopefully, let me get this off of the paper, turn it so maybe I can get it in the center and straight. Let's see what we got here. Nope. Well, I can't. Okay, sorry guys. You guys can't see this. I am like determined to stamp it straighter. So there we have it. Sorry about that. We're going to add, I have that pop of Granny Apple Green, which we could add a little Granny Apple Green in here. But I am going to add a little bit there. I think we will add just a hint of the Granny Apple Green in there. Ooh, really nice. Okay, little blossom, where are you? We are going to add a little there and a big one right there. So that is done. Now remember I just said, so we are going to set that aside. Where's my Granny Apple Green? I think we can add this. Can I ruin it? Yes, I could ruin this in a heartbeat. But we're going to stamp off. Then we're going to bring in a little, oh, most definitely. So I'm going to add some there. Brilliant. You hear my little birds outside, don't you? I do. Okay, so that is done. Now we're going to bring this card back. And we're going to add a little bit of our Granny Apple Green. So we're going to bring it right there. And maybe right there. Since I'm doing all the top, right? I want to start there. Look at that beautiful card we just created. Oh, okay. So let's open her up. We're going to move the Granny Apple Green away for the moment. And we're going to go ahead. I'm not going to bring in the ink pad. I'm just going to reach for it. We're going to add some here. A little bit here. And a little bit there. Now we're going to bring in that Granny Apple Green again. And we have to stamp off. All that stamping off for that little bit there. We have to do our envelope. But first, we're going to finish the inside of the card. We're going to bring in our Calypso Coral. We're going to start with that little blossom there. And I'm thinking one here. And then one half off. And that's all I want on the inside. So let's bring in our envelope. And let's get this finished so we can get decorating, right? So if you're looking at your envelope on the flap, it's the upper... What is on my desk? That is getting onto things. Okay. This upper right-hand corner when you open your envelope and it's facing you. Hopefully that makes sense. So we're going to stamp there. And then the bottom left. Ooh. We're just going to extend it a little more. There we go. And the Granny Apple Green, which I need a new spot to stamp off onto. So there's 1, 2. I need to flip it over. Yikes. And then, of course, our little Calypso Coral. We're going to add just a peak of one there. And a peak of one there, and that is our envelope. So we are all done stamping. I'm gonna just set these inks so they don't fall off my desk, hopefully, but away from me so nothing happens. And set that down below. Let's assemble our card. Bring in all our pieces. Even our possible pieces. The first thing we need to do is we have our 1-inch strip by 5 1/4, and I want a 1/4 of an inch. I know I left a whole lot there. So do I want it wider? Yeah, we're going to do a 1/2 inch strip. So we're going to glue to this 1/2 inch. I'm using the grid. See, this is an inch, so right here is a 1/2. So on this part, I'm going to add my glue. And then I'm going to line it up, hopefully. And get it fairly straight. So there's that. This piece, this is going to go on dimensionals. I had to think for a moment. So 1 and just 2, I'm just doing them in opposite corners. You have trouble sometimes with the dimensional, push in the center, and it helps to release those edges. So we are going to do that here. So cute. All right, what else do we have to assemble? Well, we have this, which we're going to pop onto, no, we're going to glue dot it. All right, it is freezing cold. My dog is sitting out there in what little sunshine there is. So I'm going to put 3 glue dots in the center-ish of this vellum circle, because we all know how vellum doesn't play nice. It's not its fault. It's just the way it's made. It's like, come on, I make your card beautiful. Yes, you do. I just am a little difficult. So we just want that little element. That's my circle element from the card. All right, are we ready? Let's bring in our card base. Oh, really, really pretty. And I know we have that little edge there, but that's okay. There's our vellum. You can barely see it. Enjoy your day is going to be like so. Now, do I want to add these is the question. I'm going to add my bow over here. I thought maybe we won't add. If I cut that in half, I could add it on each end, but it really doesn't even need it. Maybe as a little focal point there, center that up a bit more. No, okay, that may not be needed, but I could add it as a decorative, maybe a partial element of it. Let's see, just like 3, 5. No, it really, okay, that little scallop bit is going back in the box. It does not need it. So I have these little bits of Granny Apple Green, and I thought we might tuck them a bit. And if I use, okay, I only have one of these punched, and I'm not going to punch another, though I could. Let's see, do I want to punch another or cut it up to make it work? Nope, we're going to cut it up. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So right here, there's 1, 2, and 3. We are going to cut right here. And then I'm just going to cut at a bit of an angle to make that more workable. That is going to go over there. And this little bit, this little piggy, is going to get tucked in right there. And I do like it. I do like it. Wonder. Now I'm just getting picky. Okay, let's not be so picky. So I'm going to lift this up. This is exactly where I want it. So what do? I don't want to move it. I don't want to move it. So I'm going to use a block for a moment, and I'm going to pick up a glue dot because I want it. Yikes, I did not want to move that. All right, so glue dot down. That at least I know where is. This one is like so. Now that I got one down, I can just add a tad bit of wet glue. No wiggles on this one. All right, so I'm going to bring that back. Look at that. So cool. Okay. This little one is just getting a tad here, maybe, and right there. Just ever so slightly, and that is going to go right there. Just give it a second. I'm going to set that back. This is how I do it, guys, when this is me laying out a card for you. So that is going to go right here where my finger is. Just going to put a bit of glue on this leaf. Which part of it goes there is the question. Okay, there we go. And then this wee little one is going to get the same amount of glue that the other one did. And then this is going to go up on dimensionals. Oh, we have to stamp the inside of the card. Okay, dimensional time. 3 will do it. This is the most of the dimensionals I think I have ever used on a kit, as far as usually I'm using other sheets. So let's line this back up, as that will set the stage for this element, which is now getting glued. Ooh, so pretty. And then our little bow, we're going to have it, we can have it go there. Let's get the, must have glue on my fingers. Little bit of glue here. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle is the sound it makes. Really cute. This would have been something off that off-center thing that I would not normally go for. So that's what I mean. I love trying new things. And thank you, Beatrice, for the card. Great idea. We're going to put that bow right here in the center. I want my loops. Okay, I got loops going one direction, and let's put that knot right there. Oh, so cute. Do I want it? Yes, I love it. Okay, bling time. Now I want one here, one there. I'm thinking of flowers, right? And I don't have one right here because that's where I would want one. But let's do it this way. It came with these iridescent jewels, rhinestones. I want a little one right there. And I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to put a little bit of one there and one there. That does give me the triangle effect. Let me take a look. It doesn't need any more. It surely does not. Enjoy your day. This could be a birthday. Could be a thank you. Good. I'm grateful for all the little things you do. That would be so pretty in the center. And let's just do it. Shaded spruce. That's going to look lovely with all our little greenery and floral. Uh-oh, dogs are not happy outside. Somebody's anyways. So that is my card for this video. We cased this card from Miss Beatrice from Michigan, Grosse Pointe Farms, Charlevoix. No, Grosse Pointe Farms. Charlevoix is the street. So there is our card, our case card. Thank you very much, Beatrice, and I hope you are okay with me casing your card that you made me. And if you liked and enjoyed this video, would you consider liking, share, or all of the above, commenting? I love comments. Please, if you're able to comment, let me know about the notebook thingy, because I can keep it off to the side. Sometimes I bring it in. I would just like to know. And more than anything, I want to invite you back to my Wonderland, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.